Well, yes, we've been engaging in the last 24 hours with many countries, including a telephone conversation that took place between Foreign Minister Gideon Saar and External Affairs Minister Jaishankar. They exchanged views on the situation. And we are communicating to all our friends and colleagues the aims of this operation, the concerns of the State of Israel, and the reasons why we could no longer live with this threat. The imminent danger that the Iranians will not only go underground, but go underground to the extent that they will be completely immune against an attack targeting their capabilities, and they took a decision to, build a nuclear weapon. So we don't want to get into a situation like we have with North Korea, for example. That would be terrible for the region. It would mean that the Iranian regime would have a carte blanche of intimidating and attacking any country in the region, even in a more aggressive way than the way that they've been doing that in the past. And therefore, this action, I think, is going to make the entire region of West Asia a much more stable region than it was in
Sir,
the
we
past.
have seen a lot of angry protests in Iran on US and Israel. And on the contrary, you are saying that this is going to open up an opportunity for Iranians to bring the another government to regime change. So we are getting very mixed signals. How optimistic are you that it is a very popular move to attack the regime and the military establishment? And do you think actually will the Iranians rise above the movement and to try and make a regime change on their own?
We certainly hope so. We don't know whether they will be able to do so, because don't forget, the Basij forces and the Revolutionary Guard Corps are ruthless. They are a bunch of killers. They've been, without hesitation, killing multiple people, tens of thousands of Iranians only a few weeks back. They've been trying to kill dissidents all around the world for decades now. And it's not an easy thing to rise up against such oppression. We hope that Iranians will do that. We are not sure it will happen, but I think it was the moral responsibility of both the United States and Israel to give the Iranian people this hope. We are hearing, unlike what you were saying, we are hearing a lot of voices of thanks from a lot of Iranians around the world and in Iran itself. Many people are celebrating this moment, and I hope they will be able to turn this moment into a moment of change that will bring a brighter future and a more rosy future for the people of Iran. They deserve a better future, free from this terrible oppression they have been suffering from decades now.
At my last question, how much is the number of casualties in Israel which Iran has been able to inflict on Israel, sir? What is the kind
Well,
of, have you done any damage assessment?
at this point, we've seen a few dozens of people injured in Israel. The majority of them as a result of a direct strike in Tel Aviv last night, including a woman that was killed. We hope times passes by and our degradation capabilities increase, that the damage that the Iranian regime can continue to inflict in Israel will diminish substantially.
Sir, Iran has alleged that you are also targeting civilian targets, including a college, a school. They have in fact released, their official media has also released some pictures. So what do you have to say about that, sir, in the end?
As I told you, we are targeting more than 2,500 military targets. We do not have the intention of attacking schools or anything of that sort. We have to be very careful with the information that comes out of Iran. We've seen in the past attempts, not only by the Iranians, but also by terrorist organizations to blame Israel of different things. We do not know what hit that school. It might have been a misfire. It might have been something else. We are checking that because we want to make sure that no civilian targets are being hit by our forces.
Thank you so much, Ambassador, for talking to us at this crucial juncture. We look forward to engage with you again, sir.